over the last decade or so, as you mentioned, as legacy print media has continued to decline, the nonprofit news model has emerged as a way of restoring public interest, investigative, mission-driven journalism to its critical role in a democratic society. And there are now more than 200 nonprofit newsrooms across the U.S. Some examples that people might be familiar with are ProPublica. They often do collaborations with the New York Times. Chalkbeat, which covers education in several cities around the country. High Country News, which is a magazine about the West, and it's based here in Colorado. The Texas Tribune is also another big one people might have heard of, and the Salt Lake Tribune recently went nonprofit as well. So it's a growing trend. It's definitely sort of the bright spot in an otherwise bleak news ecosystem.
Yeah, and I've known a number of former reporters at legacy outlets, like you said, who have, lost their positions there and have transitioned over to these nonprofit entities and are just doing important but just quality reporting, right? They have the chops and the skills and are filling that critical void, like you said. It's interesting to see also that some of these outlets are taking on kind of broader regional/national issues, and then others are very hyper local focused. And there's clearly a need for, I think, both of those areas, and also on environment and water. Those environmental reporters were some of the first to go, and so this is all kind of filling that big void, like you said.